Tired of endless weeding and watering? Are pesky weeds and parched plants your daily companions? We all know the pain of seeing our beloved gardens overrun by stubborn weeds, or our precious plants wilting under the scorching sun. The countless hours spent tending, watering, and weeding can take a toll, not to mention the heartache of seeing your hard work go to waste. Isn't there a better way? What if we told you there's a simple solution to all these problems? Enter mulch. Mulch, a gardener's best friend, is nothing but a layer of material applied to the surface of soil. But don't let its simplicity fool you. This unassuming ally has the power to completely transform your garden. Mulch comes in many forms, each with its unique benefits. Organic mulch, for instance, is made from natural materials like bark, straw, or compost. As it decomposes, it enriches your soil with nutrients, making it a kind of two-in-one fertilizer and soil conditioner. Imagine feeding your garden while protecting it, quite the multitasker, isn't it? Then there's inorganic mulch, made from stones, gravel, or even plastic. While it doesn't feed your soil, it's excellent at preventing weed growth and retaining moisture. Plus, it's a long-lasting option, perfect for those looking for a low-maintenance solution. Let's talk about bark mulch for a moment. It's a popular choice for many gardeners, and for good reason. It's not only aesthetically pleasing, adding a rich, earthy tone to your garden, but also excellent at regulating soil temperature. It keeps the roots of your plants cozy in winter and cool in summer. Now, isn't that a comforting thought? Straw mulch is another great choice, especially for vegetable gardens. It's light, easy to spread, and creates a fantastic barrier against weeds. And when the growing season is over, you can simply till it into the soil to enrich it for next year's crops. Regardless of the type, all mulch shares some common benefits. It retains soil moisture, meaning you'll spend less time with the hose in hand. It regulates soil temperature, creating a stable environment for your plants to thrive. And perhaps most importantly, it suppresses weed growth. Less weeding equals more time to actually enjoy your garden. So, mulch not only nourishes your garden but also saves you from the drudgery of constant weeding and watering. Consider it a secret weapon in your gardening arsenal, a tool that not only beautifies but also fortifies. Truly, mulch is more than meets the eye. Now that we understand what mulch is, let's delve into how to use it effectively in your garden. Mulching might seem like a daunting task, but it's actually quite straightforward when you break it down, so let's walk through it. First, choosing the right mulch for your plants is crucial. Think of it as a tailored suit for your garden. It has to fit just right. Organic mulches like straw, grass clippings, and compost are fantastic for vegetable gardens and flower beds. They enrich the soil as they decompose, providing nutrients for your plants. On the other hand, inorganic mulches such as gravel or plastic are more suited for areas where you want permanent coverage, like around trees or shrubs. Now let's talk about the application. Start by preparing the area. Remove any weeds and make sure the soil is moist. Dry soil can repel water, making it harder for your plants to access the good stuff. Next, it's time to spread the mulch. You'll want to aim for a layer about 2 to 4 inches thick. Any thinner, and you won't get the weed suppression and moisture retention benefits. Any thicker, and water might have a hard time reaching the soil. Remember, it's all about balance. When mulching around trees, be careful not to pile it up against the trunk. This is often referred to as a mulch volcano, and it's a big no-no. It can cause the bark to rot and invite pests. Instead, aim for a donut shape, leaving some space around the base of the tree. For flower beds and vegetable gardens, it's a slightly different story. Here you'll want to spread the mulch evenly across the surface, taking care not to cover the plants themselves. And remember, as organic mulch breaks down, it will need to be topped up from time to time to maintain that beneficial layer. Choosing the right mulch and applying it correctly can make a world of difference to your garden. It can help to regulate soil temperature, conserve water, and, most importantly, keep those pesky weeds at bay. But the magic of mulch doesn't stop there. It also adds a neat, finished look to your garden, and who doesn't love that? Plus, as organic mulches break down, they continually enrich the soil, creating a vibrant, healthy environment where your plants can truly thrive. So there you have it, a step-by-step guide to mulching your garden. It's a simple technique, but it's transformative. It's about giving your plants the best possible environment to grow and flourish while saving yourself some time and effort in the process. With these simple steps, you can transform your garden into a lush, vibrant, and weed-free sanctuary. Don't just take our word for it, hear from the experts themselves. Let's start with a professional gardener, who has been in the field for over 2 decades. He shares, when I first started gardening, I was constantly battling weeds and dry soil. It wasn't until a fellow gardener introduced me to mulch that everything changed. My garden transformed into this vibrant, healthy space, and the time I spent weeding drastically reduced. It was like discovering a secret weapon. Next, we hear from a horticulture expert who explains, mulch is extraordinary in its simplicity. It's essentially a protective layer for your soil, keeping it moist and cool, reducing evaporation, and keeping those pesky weeds at bay. But it's not just about weed control. Mulch also enriches the soil as it breaks down, providing essential nutrients that promote plant growth. A hobbyist gardener then chimes in with her experience. She says, "I started using mulch in my vegetable garden and the results were astonishing. Not only did I notice fewer weeds, but my vegetables were also healthier and more abundant. Plus I loved the aesthetic appeal it added to my garden." A seasoned landscaper adds, "Mulch is a game changer, no doubt about it. It's about understanding your garden's needs and choosing the right type of mulch. Organic mulches like bark or straw are great for improving soil health, while inorganic mulches like gravel or rubber are excellent for areas that need good drainage." An arborist shares his insights on mulching around trees. He advises, "When mulching around trees, remember not to pile it up against the trunk. This mulch volcano can cause the bark to rot, which can lead to disease or insect problems." Finally, a master gardener wraps up our expert insights. She asserts, "Mulching is a simple, cost-effective way to dramatically improve your garden's health and appearance. It's a practice I highly recommend for all gardeners." As you can see, the magic of mulch is a game changer in the world of gardening. We want to hear from you too. As we navigate the world of gardening, it's always enlightening to learn from one another's experiences. Perhaps you've faced a particular gardening challenge that mulch helped you overcome, or maybe you've discovered a type of mulch that worked wonders for your roses or tomatoes. Whatever your story, we're eager to hear it. Take part in our interactive polls and share your insights. Let the community know what gardening hurdles you've encountered and how mulch played a role in your victory. Your experiences could be the guiding light that another gardener needs. We also invite you to comment below with your mulching success stories. How has mulch transformed your garden? What improvements have you noticed since you started mulching? Your gardening journey matters to us. Together, let's create a vibrant community of garden enthusiasts. Mulch is not just a protective layer for your soil, it's the key to a healthy, thriving garden. We've journeyed through the gardener's struggle, decoded mulch, walked through Mulching 101, gained insights from experts, and engaged with our gardening community. Now let's distill the essence of this journey and reinforce the transformative power of mulch. Remember, mulch is more than meets the eye. It's a versatile ally that comes in various forms, each with its unique benefits. From organic and inorganic to bark and straw, the right mulch can make all the difference. It's the secret weapon against those pesky weeds, a shield that protects your plants from harsh weather, and a moisture lock that keeps your soil hydrated. We've learned the art and science of mulching, and how it's more than just spreading a layer of material on the soil. It's about choosing the right mulch, applying it properly around your plants, and knowing when to replenish it. It's a skill, an art form, and a sustainable practice that can transform your gardening routine. We've heard from experts and hobbyists who swear by mulch. Their gardens are living proof of its power. Their stories, tips, and insights have painted a vivid picture of what's possible when you embrace mulching. So why wait? Unleash the power of mulch in your garden and watch it flourish like never before.